Hello, my name is Garx82 and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. I have just been doing some little random things, nothing too crazy in between episodes. I got all my naquadah alloy smelted up, and as we can see, I only dropped about 10, what was it, 7 billion or 8 billion power, so that actually wasn't bad at all. I'm just thinking, yeah, I have my fusion reactor running because I was starting to get low on the plasma. But we're back up again. I was down to about 500 buckets, I think. So we are definitely producing way more than we are using with those turbines, so that's good. What do we... Yeah, deuterium. Looks like even... Yeah, deuterium's even going up with just 8 turbo centrifuges. We are producing more deuterium than the plasma or the fusion reactor is using, and helium is not going down at all. So amazing power source for sure. Oh, why is this? Oh, it has problems. All right, so I have so many of those hatches I need to craft up. It looks like, I wonder if these, do these not run? Oh, right, they probably, yeah. I wonder if it, when the turbine broke, I'm assuming it broke, it caused a maintenance problem. I wonder if that's like a thing. I have no idea actually. Because this one's getting pretty low too. It's a chance to break, so that's why they're not like evenly going down. But that's cool. I was curious what happens if these go. So it looks like, I almost think it caused a maintenance problem. But that was cool to see. Anyway, last episode, we crafted up the assembler. And, oh, right. I did just a couple little things here. I brought over my canning. Basically just exported melons in here to get the juice because that's, you get a better ratio. And then auto exporting the tin cans. So basically I can just, I don't know how I want to do with the cans. I almost want to put like a storage bus on there, but I don't know. I kind of want to have it like in the wall where I can just like click on the empty ones and click on the, or the click on the full ones and then just like right click with the empty ones and it automatically does it kind of thing. But I don't know how, I haven't like figured out how to accomplish that yet. Just haven't spent much time on it. Yeah, I think we can call that food brought over done. So I did do a little bit of planning. I haven't built anything yet, but I have built a new place for my distillation, my oil distillation. So I'm thinking oil goes in here, distillation into the chemical reactor, everything gets desulfurized. The heavy fuel gets sent into the oil cracker, or the fuel cracking, and that gets sent into the really tall one, the 12-story tall one, and that gets turned into all the different byproducts that we will need, like tooling and all that stuff. And then I will send out all the different pipes to my different things that need it. So like tooling will go over here, and ethylene, maybe like over here. I may do like a large plastics kind of building. Or I may do a small one for just a few of them, and then, I don't know, because those are going to be quite complicated builds, like epoxid and all that stuff, and what is the poly B something, and all that stuff. So I don't know how big that needs to be yet, but I've just kind of sort of started planning that out. But yeah, if we look at this, all right, so we need to started that upgrade plasma turbines, working on it. So we upgrade the coils is the next thing we need to do. So let's take a look at those again. I think I need, is it coil or coils? Coil. So we need molten naquadah. So we need, what did I say, 26 of these, I think? Is that what I was working out? So I need 26 molten, or 26 naquadah. Not a problem. Although I was a bit short on... I think I canceled it there, didn't I? I was short on argon. I ran out because I noticed there was a bit of an issue with my setup, and I didn't even think about it when I originally set it up. Just this little thing right down here. It works fine with the filters, which is great, until one of the tanks is empty. So I pulled out all the argon, and it messed everything up. Like, it filled with a different gas. I think it filled with noble gas, because noble gas is going along here to the end. So if it's empty here, it's just going to go in here right away. And that blocked everything up. And the way these pipes work, they're like mini tanks each. So, like, nitrogen was going down here and found it got caught, but then the thing put in, like, noble gas, so then the noble gas came down to here, which got caught, and then the oxygen got caught in these two kind of thing. So all I did was put filters on the top of those tanks. This isn't like a permanent setup here. I mean, it works fine, so I don't really need to move it. But I was thinking about maybe putting that whole setup in its own kind of fluids building, I almost want to call it. So like random stuff like the silicon or soldering ally to the molten soldering, that would be in there. This would be in there. I did set up my plastics, my polyethylene, because I really needed it for circuits and stuff. Basically the same as I had before. This is just canning the oxygen, jumping back and forth, turning polyethylene sheets when needed, and then there's a storage bus on here for the liquid stuff. And for now, this is my ethylene. It's just a tank being pulled into there. But yeah. It's just trying to figure out what I want in this main base, or because if I like move everything to like separate bases, this is going to be completely empty. Like, I haven't even touched this room yet. But I kind of like having. There's another one, like seed oil and stuff, lubricant. I was thinking about putting that in its own building, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't want to run out of room and start putting machines down here. I didn't really want that there, so... but I thought it was kind of hidden a bit nicer than being in this room. Anyway, I'm rambling here. Let me get the rest of these ingots, and then what else do we need? The mica. Lots and lots and lots of mica. So, 26... We need to do this craft 26 times 32 is 832. What do we got in here? None. So 832 raw rubber. I have all the mica needed, which is good. I mined up a whole thing of it. Raw rubber, yeah. How do we do? How was I doing? I think I was extracting this, wasn't I? Can't remember. Yeah. Centrifuging it. And I don't have a small centrifuge. Do I? Yeah, because this doesn't have a refined glue in it either. So I kind of do need... Yeah, I do have a centrifuge back at the old base. I didn't move it over, so maybe we'll... I do have the big centrifuge, but I don't think I have an output hatch on it, so I can't do fluids. But here is like a regular centrifuge. All right, let me get some of this mica stuff crafted up and the naquadah smelted up, and we will come back. All right, while I was setting up stuff, all of a sudden I started getting horrible like lag, and wasn't sure what it was, and I realized I'm gonna disconnect this right here and turn that on. That should should auto. So we're doing fine right now, and then all of a sudden there's like crippling lag. Look at that, like I can barely move. And what's causing it is fluid sitting in this sitting in a fluid interface. And I don't know if it's because it can't move or what it's doing. It's trying to find a place for it to go and it can't, and it's causing like crippling lag. But if we connect it, here we go. It's gone. So yeah, be really careful with these fluid interfaces. Don't have fluids sitting in them. I don't know if that is like, because you can keep fluids in here. Actually, why don't we can try that. I don't know if I have any. I don't know if it's the glue. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this out for a second. Do I have stuff in here? Oh, I have polyethylene in there. I'm kind of curious. Like, if we have that set to there, it should keep an amount in there. Yeah. Does that? No. It doesn't look like that causes the lag. It's if it can't go somewhere, if it's not connected to a channel. Although that doesn't seem to be doing it quite as bad this time. Let me turn that off. Yep, there it goes. Alright, so it looks like if it's not... It's probably trying to like output it somewhere and it can't, and it's like freaking out. So yeah, be careful with that. Place that down, connects, and there we go. No more lag. So yeah, just PSA, be careful with those fluid interfaces. That whole mod is extremely laggy. I know that, but finding out like a specific cause of it is pretty cool, at least. Let's yeah, I haven't quite figured out the food thing, how I want to do that, because now I have like, I don't want this kind of thing. Anyway, what do we got here? So yeah, still crafting up here. Is this still? Yeah, we'll do that, put that away. All right, let me finish up here and we'll come back. All right, I am just crafting up. Let me make sure I had the right one. Naquadah alloy 2x. Yep, and I need 208 of those. Yep. So that shouldn't take too long. And now I also need all the mica, and I think we should be good to go with this. Yep, I also put a thing on this to so it knows. I didn't put all this stuff you get from it, because doesn't it give? It gives like, oh, maybe not. I know it gives the sticky stuff. I thought it gave like, what am I thinking of? Yeah. Oh, it's just a chance. All right, the plant balls. That's right. For some reason I didn't realize it was a chance, but anyway. So there is the mica. Then there goes those. Thankfully, we don't have to turn them into cables, because that would be terrible. We got our elite assembly machine. I need to melt down 26 naquadah ingots, and we can actually just do that in here. I seem to have lost my fluid tank again. Uh-oh. I hear power issues, and I don't know what. I don't know which one it was. Probably something over here, I'm guessing. Yeah, because of the cables. I haven't upgraded this one yet. So that was... Yeah, doing the The 2 amps is definitely not enough for this line. I'll have to take care of that. All right, so we got our molten naquadah, we got that, and then the 208 alloy wires. Yeah, I hate that sound. Yeah, that's a lot of wires. Guess we are doing 26 of these. All right, so while that's running, let's turn this off. This is probably draining too much of it. There isn't an alloy smelter. No. I could do like a processing array. I'm pretty sure that would work with this. But it's kind of rare that I'm crafting this much stuff up. That's still running. Is it just that slow? Yeah, it is just that slow. Yeah, it is the alloy smelter that's struggling. Anyway, let me... Well, actually, I have some of this stuff. Yep. We could get it going. Now, I think we'll just do... in here, I guess. Kind of hidden in the wall. I'm curious, like, how many... Alright, so that's barely even outputting 1 amp. I was a bit worried that I would be trying to pull too much power, but that doesn't seem to be... Okay, so ZPM, ZPM. Should have power. Yep. And that stores like 9 million. Throw that on top. And you guys... Yep, and you guys go, and then... Alright, so there we go. Now this probably takes 8 years to do. Oh, only 40 seconds. That's not too bad. Alright, but there are the coils for my upgraded glass smelters. So that feels pretty cool. Definitely like that. Yeah, we're almost done with that. Anyway, let me come back when I'm gonna craft up all the coils, and then I should do the cable diode while I remember. I wish you could like use these. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna use this 2 amp again. And I guess we'll just throw it in there. At least get the stuff back. Alright, yeah, let me craft up the rest of the coils and we will come back. Alright, there we go. There are the 26 alloy coils. And I'm not going to leave it in there. I don't know what I'm going to do with that because I don't... Well... No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, eventually this is going to be uploaded, so I'll probably just chuck it in here. I don't know. But it's not super important right this second. I may just kind of throw it in there for a second, or for a while. Alright, so now that I have the upgraded coils, I'm thinking I kind of want to build like 2 more blast furnaces. Maybe. And then use these regular coils for them. Yeah, I would have like, I'm thinking maybe another 2. But like have them separate. So like this will be a pair and this will be a pair. I think I can do a row of 4, I think. I'm not entirely sure though. So naquadah coils. Here we go. And there we go, perfect. Upgraded naquadah coils. Does it say? Yeah, heat capacity 9501. Awesome. So I can now cook up the superconductor base stuff. Now, superconductor base. What was in there? ZPM. So I need to get this. What do we got? Palladium, osmium, indium. Man, indium, so annoying. Ooh, and naquadah dust. All right, so let's get that. Hopefully this won't. Hopefully it won't cause issues, but it may cause conflicts in the mixer, unfortunately. I already forgot, was it 6? Indium 2, and what was the last? Osmium. Yep, and it needs a 2, which we do have over there. Yeah, I have a decent supply of indium, but man, that is a pain. I feel like it's never gonna get any better either. There's no like super awesome ore that I'm gonna be able to get, or it's just gonna always kind of suck. It should work. Alright, looks like there may be a conflict. Unless I screwed that up. Naquadah 4, indium 2, palladium 6, osmium. Needs EV, which it is, 2. Oh, I grabbed osmiridium. Whoops. Let's change that. Alright, should we try this again? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Did I even? I put it in the wrong thing anyway. That was fail. Oh, that was fail as well. It's all sorts of fails. Alright. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Alright, let's try this one. Come on, go, go, go. Ah, there we go. So 8 seconds, not too bad. And then I'm assuming this needs probably argon or something to craft up, but there is that. And then we'll do 1 ingot. Let's see, dust. That's the macerator. There we go. I think that's... Can't remember. Which one? I should just name them in an anvil, but I have so many, I just haven't done it. Yeah, alright, so it is. I figured that was. I just couldn't remember. So what does this need to cook? I'm assuming argon? I kind of hope it's helium, but yeah, it's argon. $250 seconds, but it's IV, and we're running at ZPM, so kind of curious how long this is going to take. Need to hit these with the mallet. So 75 seconds is not 75 seconds at ZPM. That is pretty expensive. I hope it did, because it can do both. I'm curious if that... I'm assuming it picked cheaper one, but yeah, I have plenty of argon in there. All right, let me come back when I get some more of this crafted up here. And I want to get... didn't I? Upgrade coils. Yeah, I want to get the dynamo hatch and these two crafted up by the end of this episode. All right, and really quick, I have decided to go ahead and move my transformer farther up so I can place my elite assembly machine actually in, like actually have it connected, and I think right here. Yeah, I'll just put it right there. Because I need a assembler with helium in it, and I filled this one with 64 buckets of molten polyethylene, and I just don't feel like dealing with that. So I think we'll just go ahead and move this. I just need some more naquadah cable. Yep. I need the superconductor wire for the LUV energy hatch, which I need to scan to get the recipe for the ZPM one. So let's see, I guess we'll do like there. Yeah, so down here. And then we'll put this here. ZPM, yep. All right, and then we'll just place the thing up top. Now the only issue is well, oh, I have kind of like an ugly hole in my wall. I liked having the stuff like flush. Yeah, I don't particularly like that, but oh well. We'll throw this down here. And I don't know if I'm gonna, I don't really need, I don't need to keep this like continually filled with helium, I don't think. I only needed it for certain. Yeah, like certain things. How do I want to do this? Should I move this over? Because I also need ZPM superconducting wires as well. So yeah, maybe I'll put them on there. All right, so I'll probably put a thing on an interface on that. But anyway, still crafting everything up. I got to add, I mean, I've done all this stuff before, crafting up ZPM wires, doing all the things, and I got to add it to the assembly line, so nothing super exciting. Yeah, so we'll come back. All right, we are back, and I've been doing a bunch of crafting up here. Easy stuff. Coils and everything. None of this stuff is super complicated. I can do it all. I can use the assembler that we just made, so that's good. Coolant cells, we've done these before. They just require some more helium, not a problem. ZPM, blah, blah, blah. We got our superconducting wires, so that's not an issue. None of this is a problem. The one issue is these things that I need. So I need to get these NPCI wafers, and it needs europium doped wafers, and it needs an LUV precision engraver. I think it's IV, isn't it? I may have to upgrade this. Oh, wait, no. All right, so I already upgraded it. Apparently I don't remember doing that. I must have done it for something, but all right, so that's not an issue. Except what are these anyway? Europium doped wafers. Oh wow, we get a lot from that. 32 blocks of silicon radon. Everything else is easy. I mean, that does take a long time. 2 europium. All right, so that's not a problem. Silicon. How much silicon? Oh, we have plenty of silicon. Let's get this crafted up. Oh, that's only 288 ingots. Or 288. That's like nothing. I still have tons of zeolite, I think, that needs to be sent through an electrolyzer. Yeah, alright. So European dope wafers, not a problem, we'll cut it down. We'll have a never-ending supply of this stuff. We'll probably never have to craft it ever again. I don't know how much of this we're actually going to be using. Because these aren't used in, like... You don't use these to make the pieces for the circuits. So it's only used in these... Like this stuff. It's only used in, like, transformers and hatches, I think. These aren't showing up because I don't have the recipe. So I'm not going to have to craft a lot of these European dope wafers. And looks like we get 96 from it. Alright, so let me get this going. Yeah, okay, we have enough of that. I don't have an open hatch for that, but we'll figure that out. Now, the next part, to actually get the items for the energy hatch, I need a cutting machine that is ZPM. Alright, so this is going to be a problem. Because I don't have ZPM power going in there. Just LUV. It's right here. Yeah. So... I mean, I could extend it up. But this is not a ZPM hatch, so I would have to... Like, this would just be really annoying and complicated. I could put the transformer right here, but then I would have to have another transformer inside to transform down this one. So, I think once we upgrade the circuit assembler in there, I think maybe I will do that. But in the meantime, as kind of like a stopgap kind of measure for that, I think I'm going to craft up a ZPM tier battery, and it just requires 16 naquadah. I mean, that's not insignificant, but it does need a so a battery hull, but this is just europium and naquadah alloy. I mean, I make all this stuff. And then LUV assembler. So, not a problem. And I noticed I did have a bunch of naquadah from processing stuff. So, let me get this crafted up. What does the cutting machine need? What part? A motor and a... I mean, these both are really easy. It just needs a bunch of motors and some circuits. All right. Let me get this stuff. I think... Yeah, let's get this crafted up and we will come back. Alright, I've gone ahead and got my hazmat suit on because I'm pretty sure naquadah is radioactive. I don't remember though. But yeah, so I had to build a new canning machine, and I was debating whether to just do LUV, but I just went with the IV for now. I may need another cable to hook this up. Yeah, because I have plenty of room here. Yeah, easy enough. I don't even think I needed extra cable there. I should probably just get rid of the other canning machine, but I'll leave it for now. I'm not in any big need for... Not like out of room or anything. Double check, IV. Go. And there's that. Now, I don't remember what's in my other canning machine. I think it's like over here somewhere, isn't it? No, it must be in the other room. No big deal. I wanted to go ahead and get this crafted up though, because I wanted to get it kind of filling up. And I guess we can throw it in. Why don't we just throw it in here, actually? Yeah, so that's actually pulling a ZPM. Do I want to pull in a ZPM? I don't really need to pull in a ZPM tier. Let's put it in there. Is it not going to fill up? I thought it would at least fill up in there. Looks like that won't fill up in a lower tier machine. Interesting. All right, so we got that. We got the battery. We got the candy machine. Now I need the cutting machine. All right, we are back, and I'm just crafting up a whole bunch of stuff, and unfortunately it is a wrapping up point for this episode. So in the end, I did not get the the thing upgraded today. I was kind of thrown for a loop with the NPIC thing, whatever it's called. Totally forgot that we needed a we needed to get that upgraded. I should have the Europium. Yep. I'll have this. I just went ahead and made a thing. I don't even think I'm going to need a pattern for it, like I said, but oops. I don't know why I went to that one. Hopefully this will work. All right, so it is in there. All right, so we're crafting up the cutting machine. Everything is up in everything is crafting up, smelting up all the different parts. I'm basically just waiting for the blast furnaces right now, and everything else is good. One other thing I noticed is I'm almost out of this styrene butadiene because I haven't brought it over yet. I consider that kind of like one of my plastics. I know it's rubber, but so I think I'm gonna have to do that as well. Get that set up. So many things to do, but I'll have to do that in between episodes. But anyway, next episode we'll come back and we will craft up the cutting machine and we will finally get this stuff built and produce some real power here, because I am not struggling. We're dropping, but yeah, I definitely want to get some really cool rotors going on my plasma turbines. So yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. So thanks for watching and have a good one.